Anyways, so while we were dating, all we wanted to do was to just be with each other. It was everything. There were times when we would like get in a little tiff, and it was like your heart was ripped out, like, oh no, like I've hurt her, and it was like you come groveling. Y'all remember that? All you married people, can you remember back to those days when you were dating, where it was like everything was about just coming and being with her and spending time, and we'd talk for hours, and it was I didn't care if you invited me to do anything else. It was a no. Like, if she wasn't going to be there, I didn't want to do it. Like, y'all remember what it was like when you first met Jesus? Do you remember what that moment was like? Maybe it wasn't just one moment, maybe it was many moments, and all you cared about was just being with him. All you wanted to do was just to read the word, just to spend time, just to worship. Can you remember back? Can you remember a time where nothing else mattered? Where when you actually met him, you wanted to tell people about him. Do you remember that time? You haven't quit. You still have your faith. I'm so proud of you. But you've lost your first love. You've lost the love that you had for the Lord at first. Notice he describes a kind of love. He's not talking about just love. He's talking about a certain kind of love where when you had it, nothing else mattered. Can you remember what that was like? I'll be honest with you. I remember what it was like, which means I might not be living in it today. Here's what some of these descriptions of that first love is your dreams for your life are impossible. When you have a first love fire with the Lord, when you're back at the beginning, the dreams for your life are impossible again. Let me say it again. You may work a job that pays the bills and you love it. You may have the family and everything figured out and your life is in order. But if your dreams are not impossible again, you have been removed from that first love place for too long. Because when you are connected with the Lord at the beginning again, your faith is on a whole new level, and you realize that anything is possible with Jesus. And so you begin to dream bigger and broader and farther and wider than you ever could before because you're with him. So if your dreams for your life are not impossible anymore, you might just not be in that place of first love. Previous distractions are no longer difficult to resist. Your appetite to be with Jesus is stronger than your appetite for anything else. And anything that distracts you, you remove. Purity and holiness are not something you strive for. You live from it. And to go along with that, sin repulses you. That first love, sin, you have a distaste for it. Reading your Bible and spending time is never the same. When you spend time with the Lord every day, it never looks the same. If my wife and I, for the last 10 years, had the same conversation every day, ate the same meal every day, woke up at the same time every day, said the same things to each other every day, drove the same places every day, we would not be married today. A relationship does not look like a routine. It does not look like a schedule where everything is the same over and over and over. It is fresh. It is new.